up with it, y'all? EJOE Business. Welcome to the channel. If this is your first time here, thank you for coming. I hope you enjoy my reaction. So, this is EFF again, Economic Freedom Fighters. I just said it, all right, but this is JULIUS Malema. JULIUS Malema, okay. So, this is the top 15 moments that shocked the world from him. I had people, man, I was always curious about him because I did not know what to expect, you know, and I had, I did one little review, it was like 2 minutes long, I think, on some stuff he was talking about, and I was like, woo, I was feeling that, you know, but anyways, let's check this out though, all right, man, it's the top 15 moments that shocked the world. Let's see this.
The outspoken Julius Malema with no doubt is one of the most respected African leader of our time. Here is a compilation of his 15 speeches that shocked the world. 1.
Yeah, you don't laugh. Chief, can you get security to remove this thing? If you're not going to behave, you're going to call security to take you out. This is not a newsroom, this is a revolutionary house. And you don't come here with that tendency. Don't come here with that white tendency. Not yet. You can do it somewhere else. Not yet. If you've got a tendency...
He said don't come here with that white tendency. That was a good one. I like that. That was pretty funny though.
Of undermining blacks even where you work. You are in the wrong place. Yeah, you are in the wrong place. That's rubbish. And you can go out. Yeah, you can go out. Rubbish is what you have covered in that trouser. That is rubbish. That which you have covered in this trouser is rubbish. Okay? You are a small boy. You can't do anything.
I didn't come here to be...
Come out. Go out. Bastard. Go out. You bloody agent.
2.
You say a lot of things about me. Should I do so? If I were
you
to
can
do
take
so,
me to
no,
court. You can, no, nami ngiyakhuluma.
He's answering
this is
you,
not your house.
Honorable
Ngathi ngiyakhuluma
Malema.
ngathi usendleni yakho. This is not your
Honorable
house.
Malema,
This is
it's not
parliament.
your
Awuna
turn.
ngisakhuluma mo.
Honorable Malema.
Rakhuluma le
Point of order. Honorable
Everyone
Malema.
speaks here. This is our house.
No,
Yes,
Honorable Malema,
You
you have
can
asked
take
your
action
question.
against me.
3.
Nationalized.
No, there will be a direct foreign investment in South Africa because direct foreign investment, it depends on the stability of a country.
How
it
do you
depends on
reassure?
the
How do you reassure the foreign investors?
No, you must give me a chance to speak unless you want to have this interview with yourself. Then we can give you a chance to speak alone.
Okay.
Because you're asking me questions, I'm responding to them,
Okay.
and that's the
Fair
whole
enough.
intention of this conversation.
Fair enough.
We are going to ensure that we take control of our own economy.
4.
Chair of the NCOP.
Honorable Malema, I have yet to rule on this motion.
Yeah, but you gave him an opportunity to speak before you even ruled on Godrich. Because the procedure is such that you must rule on Godrich before you give him. You broke your own rules, so allow me to proceed.
Proceed.
Yes. Thank you very much.
And you know how I see like most of the places, like wherever he goes, when it's like he got a crew. Like it ain't never just him. It's like he got the squad in back of him. And they all dressed in red, man. Oh, I like this, bro. All right, man. I like him, yo. I'm sure I like him. I probably have a lot of people. There's probably a lot of people that watch my stuff that don't like him. Everything I heard of him, you know, I don't dislike. I haven't heard anything, though, you know. But once again, I don't really know that much about him, though. So maybe it can just go off because, like, maybe this is just a little bit of stuff I hear. And I'm just like, oh, I like him, even though I don't know anything else about him. But I'm going to listen to some more stuff from him, all right? Because I am curious about him, you know, and I'm curious about him and the EFF movement and all that. Like, I see how he has, like, different speeches and different things, but they're longer, and I don't want to do a review on something that's, like, over 30 minutes long because that video will probably end up being, like, 45 minutes long, all right? So, anyways, let's get back to this stuff.
Chairperson of the NCOP. Sitting in front of us here, it's a man who
Are you
is
on a point of
incorrigible.
order?
An incorrigible man, rotten to the core. And that has been found by the Constitutional Court. And this story that
Honorable
you voted,
Malema.
the story
Honorable
that you
Malema.
voted majority to keep him, it doesn't make him
Honorable
a
Malema,
legitimate
that is
president.
not a point of order.
But listen to me. Listen
That
to
is
me.
not a point of order.
But listen to me, Chairperson of the NCOP.
Yes, but that is not a point of order. You
What
stood on a point of order.
What was Texan's point? What was Texan's point? What was Texan's point?
Can I rule?
No, but let me speak. What was Jackson's point? We're all equal here. We're all equal here. Jackson did not rise on any
Chairperson,
point in the rules.
point of order.
I'm following in what he did.
Point of order.
So I'm saying the fact that majority
Point of
voted
order, Chairperson.
against the Constitutional Court decision, it doesn't make the majority right. You voted against
Point of
the Nkandla report, which was declared by the Constitutional Court that you were in breach
Point of
of the
order.
Constitution by voting against the Nkandla report. You are repeating the same mistake. Mr. Zuma has collapsed his own right to address us here.
Can you allow
Mr.
us to rule
President,
on the matter?
441 soldiers will never protect you.
Point of order.
Your
Point of
problem is
order,
not
Chair.
outside.
Point of order.
Your problem is here.
Point of order.
There is no
Point of
soldier
order.
here.
Point
Here
of
we're
order.
elected.
Honorable Malema.
You want soldiers to defend
Honorable
you.
Malema.
Let soldiers form a political party and come
Honorable
in here.
Malema, please.
Inside
take
here
your
they will
seat.
never come in.
5.
Honorable Malema.
All right, hold on. I gotta ask something real quick. All right. First of all right, I need to know how many of you guys. I want to know how many of you guys like him, and I want to know how many of you guys, if you guys have an offense to how he is. You know, something that he reminds me of is I don't look at that he protests. Nah, he doesn't protest. Doesn't look like it, but it just reminds me of like a lot of different movements, like the Black Lives Matter movement. I know you guys heard of them. Well, that movement is big, but then, you know, it's like a lot of people like it, but then a lot of people don't. You know, a lot of times people, they look at the Black Lives Matter movement as something negative, because they just go ahead and say how all of this stuff is happening. Like, oh yeah, people from Black Lives Matter, they're going around destroying things, yada, yada, yada. Which is stupid, because everybody, Black Lives Matter, they don't come from that. Trevor Noah straight up said it. He was all like, it's easy for somebody to say Black Lives Matter and mess up stuff. It's not like you hire that person. Like, anybody can just go around and saying it. You know, why I said that about, and it brought me up to him, is I see like what he tries to say. I see how he tries to get his point across, and it's like a lot of people like come at him, so it's like he has to come aggressive, like, you know, to just say what he has to say, you know. So you know, I understand, and I see what he's saying. Just like I said, you guys, I'm gonna listen to more, and I want to see more of his stuff, you know. But tell me, how many of you guys like him? Because I had some people, they wanted me to do some more reactions on him, so that's what I decided to do. You know, I'm doing a little bit right here, but I am gonna do some more studying by myself. But let me know, you guys, how many of you guys are down with him? All right. Let me know that. How many of you guys are down with them? How many are down with ANC? You know, like, let me know, man. Any of you guys just have a problem with it? You know, just like down there, like, you know, let me know, okay? All right, let's get back to this. Oh, and let me know this. So there were some of the things I have seen him talk. It seemed like a lot of times, does he have like a problem with, like, land that's been taken away and has been, Well, is it kind of like land that was taken away and it was promised to go back to black people? Is that what it was? And like he's trying to fight for that? Let me know. Okay, we're about to go back to watching this.
I don't think you are going to raise anything that is not covered by what I have said.
You are making a mistake because you are reading my mind.
Honorable Malema.
Allow me.
Honorable Malema.
Please, Speaker, can I speak? Because
On what?
on the same points that members are raising, you are not doing me any favor, and none of these people who are howling are doing me any favor. It is within my right to speak as a member of this House and remind you that it is incorrect of you to want to suggest that when the president speaks, you suspend the rules. The rules are not suspended, and the rules must apply even when the president speaks. And you have not answered the question of Dr. Vauda. Stop treating people as a group, treat them as individual members of this House and respond to them as individual members. The individual member that spoke, you explained, he sat down. The other one.
How many of you guys feel that he's a negative figure and if he started a lot of problems? Let me know that too, all right? Okay, we done. We back.
One spoke, you explain, he sat down. When Vauda's turn comes, you say, I've responded to you, and you are insisting, and he was speaking for the first time. Stop treating people as a group. We're speaking as individual members. We want the president to answer a simple question. When is he paying the money as by the public protector? That's all we're asking.
6.
Will you please withdraw the remarks that Honorable Ramaphosa was engaged in the conspiracy to commit murder and that he is a murderer?
Cyril is a murderer, and Cyril participated in the conspiracy to murder workers.
A point of order, Chair.
Honorable I will come to your point of order. Are you going to withdraw, Honorable Malema?
Cyril Ramaphosa is a murderer and participated in the conspiracy to kill the workers in
So
Malta.
you are not prepared to withdraw?
You can take me to jail for that. Cyril has got blood of innocent
Honorable
people.
Malema, thank you very much. Honorable.
That. I will never apologize to Cyril.
Pause. I'm back, man. My dog ain't no joke, bro. He a little Cocker Spaniel, man. He's like our bodyguard at our house. Weird. All right, anyways.
Cyril must rot in jail. He's a murderer. He killed our
Honorable
people.
Malema,
And if you are going to use this parliament to protect murderers, I'm not going to agree to that. So why do you switch off my mic if you want me to speak?
I don't want you to speak. I asked you to do one thing.
But why did you ask me to stand up? Why did you ask me to stand up?
Because I asked you to withdraw.
Switch on the mic.
No, I'm not going to do that.
So I'm not listening to you also.
Honorable Malema, will you please leave the house?
I'm not leaving.
Will you please leave the house?
I'm not leaving.
Honorable Malema.
Call those people to come and remove
Honorable
me.
Malema.
Those bouncers you have hired to come and kill us here. In the same way you kill people in Marikana. Call them. I'm not going anywhere.
Will you please
I'm not going anywhere. I'm not leaving.
7.
Honorable members. Since when? Honorable members. Agreed on those boys there.
Honorable Speaker.
I don't get why they said top 15. This is a top 10. All right, anyway.
We have never agreed on those people.
Please, we are not taking any
Maybe it's not the top 10. Maybe I'm tripping. But I swear this is 10, not 15.
more points from you.
Just a brief
And
point.
therefore, if you are not going to cooperate with us, we will peacefully ask you to please leave the chamber.
Yes, I'm going to do exactly that. All I'm saying is that you are so prepared to chase people who violate the rules and keep a man who violate the Constitution.
Honorable Malema.
That's what it is. How was so many people in red who be rolling with her? It remind me of the Black Panthers because it's just like one whole crew where it's like kind of like they're militant in a way where it's like they wear the same colors. That's what this reminds me of. Okay, anyways. Well, like his whole crew right there. All right.
You are prepared to chase out
Honorable
people
Malema,
who are protecting the Constitution
please
in the name of the rule.
leave the
If there is
chamber.
anyone,
I'm not saying he's Black Panther, okay? So don't even trip. But I'm just saying, like, the Black Panther group, how it's like a lot of people, how they just wearing red and all that, how they're just stuck with one. Okay. All right. How about this, y'all? We about to keep watching. I'm going to stop talking. I promise.
who must leave
Honorable
is this
Malema,
one.
leave the chamber.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm elected here.
We will assist you to go.
Wait.
We will assist
Let me
you to
tell
go.
wait.
Because
That's what
one thing
exactly
we would like you to assist
That's
us.
what. That's exactly what made you not to be a candidate of the Women's League. Exactly that. Your conduct has failed you to be a candidate for president because you are irrational, you are impatient, you are partisan. Even your own people have dumped you. After they told you you are their candidate, you went home to do telling ancestors you are going to be a president. After that, they dumped you because of this conduct. Exactly this conduct. How do you chase us for breaking the rules and you are not chasing a man who has broken his oath of office, his constitution? We are abused by Zuma here.
We are not going to allow
abused
you
by Zuma.
to abuse us the whole night.
No, we are abused by Zuma. You are scared of Zuma. He used you, he dumped you. He used you and promised you that you are going to be a president. And you went home, you slaughtered a cow, he dumped you. He dumped you. We are abused by Zuma here.
Honorable Malema, please
can do
leave the
anything.
house. Honorable Malema,
If you want to
leave
kill
the
us,
house.
kill us now.
May I
You
ask
can call soldiers to come and kill us
sergeant
now.
at arms to please escort Honorable
Call
Malema
soldiers
out
to
of
come
the
and kill
house.
us now.
Speaker.
We are not going to be addressed by criminals. Go and address prisoners, not members of parliament.
Back to me,
Again, as I said, it's for the individual to decide whether he hates somebody or not.
Apartheid did not teach white people to hate black people. Is that what you are saying?
There was a doctrine, but it's not necessarily that everyone accepts the doctrine.
Did apartheid teach white people to hate black people?
I've given my answer.
But I'm asking a question. Did apartheid teach? It doesn't matter whether individuals decide to choose to accept the teachings or not. Did apartheid teach white people to hate black people?
No.
Apartheid didn't teach
Because
them.
there were many people that I knew as a child that did not hate people from the other color.
Apartheid taught white people to love black people. Is that what you are saying to me? That's why it was so nice, apartheid. That's why you joined the army.
No, that's not what I had said. I had said what I had said.
9.
Be made clear that it is a multi-party committee.
On a point
Thank you very
order,
much.
on a point of order,
And order.
Chair, on a point of order.
Order.
We've made
Order, Honorable Malema.
No, but I'm calling a point of order on you, Chair.
I want to finish what I'm saying.
No, but you can't finish when I'm raising a point of order.
Honorable Malema, just give me an opportunity to finish what I'm saying.
Can you recognize me on a
remember,
point of order?
Remember that, Honorable Malema, I did what I could do, giving you almost 30 minutes to present.
But you're not doing me a favor. You are not doing me a favor.
Not necessarily.
Never think you're doing me a favor.
But what I'm saying is that...
you must never think you're doing me a favor for listening to me.
Yes.
You charged me and you are going to listen to me. You didn't charge me to come and tell me you are doing me a favor. If you didn't want to listen for 30 minutes, you should not have charged me.
10.
The speaker said the ANC government massacred people 2 years ago. Is it parliamentary? Is there any proof of that? Can you rule on that, Chairperson?
Mr. Malema.
I maintain that.
Mr. Malema.
The ANC government massacred the people in Marikana. Those police were representing the ANC government.
Mr. Malema.
I'm not going to draw.
Morena.
It's not going to happen that.
Honorable Malema. Honorable Malema.
I'm all yours, Chair.
Honorable Malema,
Honorable Chair.
please accept that this House and all our houses of Parliament have simple rules to follow in a debate.
In his
Honorable Malema, there is an Honorable Blade in Zimande in this House.
Honorable Blade in Zimande, in his factional battles with President Thabo Mbeki,
Honorable Malema,
said 19.
Honorable Malema, I will not have this House degenerating into this. Please debate the state of the nation, the factional battles and whatever. Let them stay.
No, Chair. I don't agree with that. No, I don't agree with that.
Honorable Malema.
You are not going to tell me, Chair, how I must debate.
Order, Chair.
Point of order, Chair. You are not going to tell me how I must debate.
On point of order, Chair.
No, I can't be told what to say.
Honorable Malema. Order, members.
Hey, what is she saying? What does that mean? Like that? What is she saying? Like, is she basically saying like, excuse me, or stop? What is she saying? Because she keeps saying it. Or is it like in a court when she says order in a court? I don't know. What did she say though?
Point of order, Chair.
Order, Chair.
Point of order, Chair.
Honorable members, I am quite fit to sit on this chair. Honorable Malema, we have taken you.
Honorable members, is that what she's saying? Am I tripping? Oh, I don't know. Hold on.
Through the rules of these houses.
Mr. President, you were on a paraffin speed building stadiums for the 2010 Soccer World Cup, but you are failing to build schools and you are failing to build basic things like toilets. Radical economic transformation means
Honorable
you must
Malema, I'm afraid your time is up. Thank you very much.
No, but those orders you were eating on my
Honorable
time.
11.
Honorable Malema, I am not going to continue giving you an opportunity for a point of privilege, which in fact is about abusing this House.
Honorable Speaker, one of the things that you may have to come to terms with is that we have a right to speak here. And it doesn't matter whether you are irritated by our inputs or not. You must listen to us.
12.
This is the man who
I'm going to now ask.
No, wait.
I'm going to ask the Sergeant at Arms to allow you to go out. To assist you to go out.
Honorable Speaker, you didn't honor. You must honor first. Honor first. You can't call Sergeant at Arms as a first act. Call honor first. You cannot abuse power like that. Otherwise, we are taking you on review. You are acting unconstitutionally. You must honor first. You cannot just call Sergeant at Arms as a first act. Warn her first and see if she's not cooperative. She's even sitting down now. There is no need for Sergeant at Arms. Come here, Papa. Come.
13.
Honorable Malema, I have yet to rule on this motion.
Yeah, but you gave him a opportunity to speak before you even ruled on Godrich. Because the procedure is such that you must rule on Godrich before you give him. You broke your own rules, so allow me to proceed.
Proceed?
Yes. Thank you very much, Chairperson of the NCOP. Sitting in front of us here, it's a man who
Are you
is
on a point of order?
An incorrigible man, rotten to the core. And that has been found by the Constitutional Court. And this story that
Honorable
you voted,
Malema.
Voted majority to keep him, it doesn't make him
Honorable
a
Malema,
legitimate
that
president.
is not a point of order.
But listen to me. Listen to me.
That is not a point of order.
But listen to me, Chairperson of the NCOP.
Yes, but that is not a point of order. You stood on a point of order.
What was Jackson's point? What was Jackson's point? What was Jackson's point?
Can I rule?
No, but let me speak. What was Jackson's point? We're all equal here. We're all equal here. Jackson did not rise on any point in the rules. I'm following in what he did.
Point of order.
So I'm saying The fact that majority
Point of
voted
order, Chairperson.
against the Constitutional Court decision, it doesn't make the majority right.
14.
When police reduce crime, you come here and say the ANC has reduced crime. And when police kill people, you don't want us to come here and say the ANC government has killed people. That is inconsistent,
Honorable Malema.
Honorable Chair.
Honorable Malema, the instruction to you is withdraw the
I
statement
won't do
you
that.
made.
I'm sorry, I won't do that.
I will ask you
maintain-
again, Honorable Malema, withdraw that statement.
I maintain the ANC government killed people in Marikana.
15.
Mama, be active.
Let me know how you guys feel about him. Is he like too aggressive to you, to some of you guys? Is that how you guys feel about him? Let me know. I'm curious. All right, go ahead, like the video, subscribe to the channel. That was his top 15 moments. Doesn't feel like it was 15. I swear it was probably 14. Then I thought it was 10. I don't know. All right, y'all.